Hey folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request from none other than Kevin Bounds, who I'm pretty sure wrote this song. Even though it's Amber Dotson, pretty sure Kevin wrote it. And not sure if you're performing on this, but you didn't include that information in the gift request, Kevin. But when I saw the various options of this rendition of the song by Amber, I saw the equivalent of a YouTube liner note, and it said that written by Kevin Bounds. I'm like, all right, cool. So thank you for this gift and this request. I've done Amber stuff before, and this is what Kevin said. The name of the song is Let the Breezes Blow Through, and Kevin said he's enjoyed the folk stuff I've reacted to recently and has an early demo of Amber's in which she delves into folk a bit more than she usually does. So there we go. So I'm going to get right into this thing. And I've said that even, the channel is devoted to non-pop country, primarily traditional country, but I include bluegrass, folk, western, even Cajun, red dirt within the non-pop country family under that umbrella. So folk definitely fits in there. Janice Ian herself has commented in the comments on the channel because I reacted to her song at 17. And she's folk every which way till Tuesday. All right, here we go. Had a little Stairway to Heaven feel at first. Is this you playing, Kevin, or is this Amber?
I woke this morning again alone.
Pretty.
The sandy beach had turned to stone. And as I walked along the shores, the windows in my head opened up. Let the breeze blow through and blow away all my blues. A star-filled night has found me now.
She's doing a really nice job with this.
And 10,000 moons have flown before my eyes, and they will never pass this way again.
I like her soft notes.
And so from behind I look ahead and let the breeze blow through and blow away all my blues.
Good. That was good. She could even echo herself in some spots. Who's picking here?
Let the breeze
it's over? Wow. Wow. I can't believe that was almost 4 minutes. It felt like a minute. That'll tell you something about a song. That was intriguing. That was art. That wasn't just music. That was art. Um, I can understand why you would go away from that style if you're Amber, because commercially it'd be more difficult to cultivate an audience because that's not really what people buy, but some do, obviously. But it isn't just obviously about the money, but you need to make a living. If you're a painter, you do need to sell a painting or two in your lifetime. Van Gogh only sold one. He was the quintessential poster child for the starving artist, yet later in life his paintings sell for tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. But that tangent aside right there, this I she had a really good feel for this. This really did showcase more of her artistry than what I'd experienced before. And I like her prior stuff, but this, it was certainly when she carried the notes softly through, that right there was top shelf. There were times where she came in strong, and that can work too. It was really the soft notes, though, that was like, whoa, that sort of like penetrated my soul, if you will, kind of like the title of the song, Let the Breeze Blow Through. And I think that early in the song it said, I don't know if it repeated this line, but like, let it blow my blues away, something to that effect. And I like that. There was a moment where I was hoping that there would be backing, but that it would just be her backing herself, basically. You just loop her own voice in a different way. And you could just offset it by, I don't know what it is, 2/10 of a second or something like that. And it gives that feeling of another backing vocalist when it's your own voice looped in. But this was very different, Kevin. And it must be a good feeling to write a song and have somebody else, especially with a very sensitive, beautiful voice like Amber's, singing it. And I don't know what your relationship with Amber is, how often she does your work. And, I mean, if you guys live near one another, you can get in the recording studio together. It's a lot easier. Or nowadays, you could just send tracks to one another. But how often you guys get to work together? But that's really good stuff that, she did this. I'm just trying to. There was an artist that she reminded me of so much. And it's a song, and it was a folk song. It wasn't Janis Ian. It wasn't Carole King. Oh God, this is gonna haunt me until I think of it. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna rate this. All right, I gotta go with the first number that strikes me, and the number that struck me on this was a 9.1. And instantly, when I realized or remembered that I got to rate it, those soft tones came in along with the guitar work. Those worked really well together. There was one or two times really one time I thought she came in too strong on a given note. And I was like, okay, coming back. But then softened it down. And I thought that worked really well with the picking in this. So there we have it, Kevin. All right, Amber, should you see it? Thank you. That was really, really beautiful. Like I could see, I actually could see you crushing it in the folk scene, if that's your thing, but it may not be. But anyhow, you certainly have that in your repertoire. So anyway, there you go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Let the breeze blow through. Have a great day. See you in another video, and keep rocking the country and folk.
And as I walked along the shore,